Raising the product to a power. So for raising the product to a power, if n is a counting number and y is non-zero, then we have in parentheses x times y, and outside the parentheses raised to the n, or to the power of n. The equivalent is to say x to the n times y to the n. So to raise a quotient to a power is both the numerator and the denominator to the power. And then we have an example. Do notice, in this case, the x's are, x and y are our base, or bases, and then the n is the exponents in both cases. So let's realize that in this case we're distributing exponents, in other words. So let's try the example. Once again, to raise a quotient to a power is both the numerator and the denominator to the power. So we have in this case, for example, x times y raised to the n. We distribute n to the x, and we also distribute n to the y, as the reference shows. And that's why we end up with x to the n, y to the n, because we distribute to both. So let's try the example then in this case. We have 3x y, or 3 times x times y in parentheses, all raised to the power of 2 or squared. Two different ways of saying it. To the power of 2 or squared. And now we're going to distribute the 2, or the exponent of 2. We're going to distribute 2 to the 3, so it becomes 3 squared. We're going to distribute 2 into the x value, or x variable, so it becomes x to the second power, or x squared. Do notice, exponents, you want to write them small and higher, right? So exponents, make them small and higher. That we can distinguish between exponents and multiplication. This is exponents. So going for the next one, y to the second power, or y squared. So 3 squared x squared y squared. So far is our answer. But do notice, we can still simplify this a little bit. 3 squared. 3 squared implies that we're multiplying, right? It's the number times itself. What number? The 3, in other words, the base. How many times is the exponent? The exponent says twice. You multiply the 3 twice. So 3 times 3, in other words. 3 times 3 gives us 9. So therefore we have 9x squared times y squared would be our final answer.